This worksheet is called the Earthquake Fingerprint Worksheet. What it does is it gives examples of different earthquakes that received at different locations, and it gives a clue as to the characteristics of that particular earthquake's fingerprint or properties. So what we have to do is we have to take that clue and figure out the rest. So in this particular case, what we're going to do is we're going to take the first clue, which is 2-minute 0-second P wave travel time. Every earthquake is characterized by that vertical line. So what we have to do is we have to find where that vertical line crosses the P line when it has a 2-minute travel time. To do that, we take our ruler and we go to 2 minutes. So here's 2 minutes. I'm going to draw an imaginary line. It crosses the P line right here. So that's where my vertical line representing that particular earthquake has to go. So it crosses the P line here. That gives me a 2-minute P wave travel time. It crosses the S line about right in the middle of the square, right there. So when I draw an imaginary line across from that, I get a travel time for S wave of approximately 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So on my fingerprint chart, I now have a 2-minute travel time for P wave, as illustrated right here, where the vertical line for that earthquake crosses the P line at 2 minutes. The S wave travel time is going to be 3 minutes and 50 seconds. And that's shown where that vertical red line crosses the S line here. The difference between them can be figured out by subtracting the P wave travel time from the S wave travel time. The smaller number from the larger number. In this case, I'm going to get 1 minute and 50 seconds. The distance is figured out by looking at the bottom, where the vertical line meets up with the bottom axis. In this particular case, every square is worth 200, so this is 200, 400, 600, 800, approximately 900 kilometers. Got to remind ourselves that 10 to the third is 1,000, so each one of these numbers is worth 1,000. So that's about 900 kilometers. So what I've done here is I've figured out the first fingerprint for this particular location. 2-minute P wave travel time, seen here, where the P wave line crosses the vertical red line. 2 minutes. The S wave travel time was 3 minutes 50 seconds, shown right here, where the vertical line crosses the S wave at 3 minutes 50 seconds. The difference between them is 1 minute 50 seconds, done by subtraction, and the distance is figured out by looking at the bottom of the chart.